Y'all, seriously? I really hope there's a lot of viewers tonight because Mr. Cupid is being a total diva. Like, I can't even stand it. I can't even stand it. You know, just, it gets a few likes and a few comments and a few shares on a picture and total diva mode. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Jessica. Okay. So, at what point will it be acceptable for you to come on screen? Come on camera. I've got 7 viewers right now. All right. Hey, Brianna. Deidre's on. I'm getting lots of likes and hearts. He says it's not acceptable. He won't get in front of the camera until there's more viewers. Hey, Mandy. They're still coming. You're going to keep your audience waiting? This is ridiculous. He's a diva. Somebody come get this man. This cherub. This angel. I don't even know what he is. This demigod. Somebody help me. Do y'all have your questions ready? Brianna says that she still likes the elf better. So... Oh, we've got 2 shares. 2 people have shared a video that you're not even on yet. So...
About 20 more seconds.
20 seconds. Give 20 seconds for all y'all who are on here watching to leave. Diva. Or is it Devo? Because he's a dude. I live with a total Devo. That's my life.
Alright, bring it on. Alright.
The king has spoken. He's ready. Alright, here we go. Are y'all ready? Introducing. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright then.
They want to see your bow and arrow.
They will see whatever I tell them they're going to see.
Alright, so, you know, we have...
Excuse me. First off, I would like to say hello to everyone. If you're on here, you're probably a loser because you should be out on a Valentine's Day date. So, you know, I just tell it like it is. That's the way it's going to be tonight. You know, I'm just going to tell things like it is. If you don't like that, tough shit. I don't know what to tell you. So, here we go. Let's go ahead with some questions.
All right, Mr. Cupid, we had some people call in to the show and write some questions. First off, we have Tom from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Tom, Shreveport. All right, come on.
He called in and wanted to know if he should get a mail order bride.
Mail order bride. Well, Tom, first off, I thought there was clubs for that. You know, I didn't know that you had to order, you know, and I'm not going to judge anyone for being a homosexual. It's not a problem for me. But, you know, if you want a male bride, that's not really an issue for me. So, but I don't know why you have to get one, you know, from overseas or whatever. There's probably some places where you live. They may be secret depending upon the size of town you live in. Yeah, so anyway, but there is the internet. You can probably find something on there. Next.
All right. Catherine from Kentucky.
Kentucky, Bluegrass State.
Wrote in and says, are you paying attention to your comments?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have to pay attention to your fans. If anybody else there has questions.
Nobody likes me. Let's just get on with the questions.
Okay. Catherine from Kentucky wrote in and says, after 2.5 years in a long-distance relationship, she met someone...
Go ahead.
After 2.5 years in a long-distance relationship, she met someone else she really likes. What should she do?
Well, first off, what's her name?
Catherine.
Catherine, you're a whore. You know, you're cheating on your boyfriend, who's probably been nothing but faithful to you during this 2.5 years, putting up with your slow ass. You know, he's probably offered to come live with you or have you come live with him, but you're too busy being a whore. So continue on being a whore. That's the advice I have for you. Next.
Wow. All right, Cupid. Jenna from Michigan is probably afraid to ask this question.
Just ask the questions. Gee whiz.
She says her boyfriend's family is trying to break them up, and she doesn't know what to do. Because she obviously loves her boyfriend and wants to stay with her boyfriend.
Boyfriend's family's trying to break them up. This reminds me of a time in my life, where I had that happening. I was married to the Queen of Spain, and her family, this is back in the 1700s, so it's been a while, so bear with me. I was married to the Queen of Spain, and her family was very much against it. I mean, look how I dress. I didn't care for that much. They had some things to say about me. We had words. I shot a few arrows and some asses. The great thing about me is I shot the arrows and everything changed. They fell in love with me. So, my story isn't really relevant to what you're asking. So, next question. This is stupid.
All right, Eliza from Illinois wrote in.
Illinois. There's nothing there but freaking cows and stuff.
Chicago's in Illinois.
Yeah, go there so you can get murdered.
All right. Eliza wants to know, how does she get revenge on her boyfriend for breaking up with her?
Revenge on her boyfriend for breaking up with her. Well, that's a tough question. Elijah? Is that a man or a woman?
Eliza.
Okay. Anyway, that's a tough question. Revenge is a tricky thing. You have to be careful with it and wield it properly. I am a fan of baseball bats to car windshields. Seems to work good. It gets your message across without actually causing any physical harm to anyone. If you strike it just right, you can actually break that windshield in 2 fail swoops. But you have to come in at a right angle, and really whack it good. The first one will cause a small crack, and then if you hit it directly to the right, about 2 inches, that whole sucker will shatter. Okay? So, Eliza, I expect some pictures to be emailed to me. Cupid.com. Send it on over. And, if you want a little extra, you can put some sugar in his gas tank. That's great, too.
Okay. Claudia from Georgia says her boyfriend wants to break up. She doesn't. What to do?
This doesn't sound like much of a question to me. You're shit out of luck. He wants to break up, you're done. Bye-bye. Next.
Alana from Wyoming.
Atlanta.
Alana.
Oh, Wyoming. A lot of problems there.
Her boyfriend left her for another woman. Now he's come crawling back to her. Should she give him a second chance?
I hate these kind of questions because, it just really shows what a weak person you are. You're disgusting. You're going to let him grovel at your feet and not kick him in the face and then send him on his way? This is stupid. There's not much I have to say to this. Should you take him back? No way. Will you? Probably, because you're a twit. Next.
Dawn from Alaska.
Alaska, holy cow.
Wants to know, is it possible to be friends with your ex?
Sure, if you want to have sex every night with your friend, because that's what's going to happen. Try and hang out one time and have a couple of beers. Yeah, that friendship is over and you're right back in the sack. Yeah. Anyway. That's all I got for that one. That's stupid.
Okay. Walter from Ohio wrote in to say that his girlfriend thinks he is a psycho stalker.
Girlfriend. What's this dude's name?
Walter.
Walter. Hey, Walter. I got something to say to you, buddy. Because you sat in the bushes and looked through her windows and masturbate does not make her your girlfriend. Move along, son. Next.
Okay. Steve from Anaheim says...
Anaheim. Disneyland.
Yeah.
Love that place.
Steve from Anaheim wrote in and said, there's this girl I like and want to date, but she only agrees to see me at 11 o'clock at night and 1 in the morning. I'm not even allowed to call her on the telephone. I want more from our relationship.
You know, Steve, guys like you really piss me off. You've probably got a 12-incher. That's why she's calling you in the first place in the middle of the night for the booty call. So, you know, you disgust me right there. And you also have what I like to call a mangina. Because if you're whining because this chick wants you to come over and bang her in the middle of the night, you got a mangina for sure. That's most men's dream. So, you know, hey, do you have Steve's address? Because when we're done here, I'm going to fly over there. I'm going to stick this arrow in one of his pee holes. Next.
Carl from Alabama wants to know, what should he get his Tinder girlfriend for Valentine's Day?
Well, I can't answer that question. You know, I don't like to tell people what to get for gifts. But what I can tell you is you should probably get a set of bracelets. They're called handcuffs because she's probably 12. Next.
Hubert from Wisconsin wants to know, if his girlfriend and wife accidentally become friends, how can he ruin that relationship?
What's this dude's name?
Hubert.
Hubert. That's a stupid name, by the way. Hubert, I'm going to solve your problem for you, buddy. You don't have to ruin the relationship. I'm going to spell something out. The number 3 and S-O-M-E. Hello. Next.
Ellen from Arizona asks, my husband wants to know how much a burner phone costs. He needs one for work.
Burner phone. Well, Helen, either your husband is a cocaine dealer or you probably want to look into that a little bit. I'm just saying. What? I got to wait all night for questions?
Okay.
Is that it? Am I done?
No, there's 2 more.
It's ridiculous.
Susan from Connecticut wants to know how far she should go on the first date.
Connecticut. Well, I mean, I suppose it depends on where the person is that you're dating. If you got to drive 2 states away, then you do that. How far is it? I don't know. You tell me where you're at. I'll tell you how far you got to drive. Maybe you can meet halfway. Heck, I don't know. You know, you got to use a Google map. It'll tell you exactly where to meet in the middle. How far? That's a stupid question. Next. You know, when I stop talking, I'm probably ready for the next question.
Okay, Cupid, calm down. All right, our last...
You know, this is my most stressful day of the freaking year. I'm out pounding people's asses all day with arrows. You sick people. You know, and then I got to come home and deal with this nonsense. It's ridiculous. I ain't even had dinner yet.
Okay, our last call-in question. Murray from the Bronx.
Murray.
He wants to know, if his side piece starts fighting with his main piece, who does he root for?
Murray. That's the best question I've had all night, actually. Murray, get yourself a cold 6-pack, a nice lawn chair. Get comfortable, okay? I mean, get real comfortable. Hey, Cheyenne, what's up, girl? Sit back. You don't have to root for anybody. You just root for the fun that you're having, because you're going to sit back and watch a cat fight. And there ain't nothing better than a cat fight. They're great. Drink that 6-pack, watch the hair fly. Hopefully there's some extensions in there. It's always nice when you find those laying in the street afterwards. And pretty sure clothes are coming off. So get your camera ready, buddy. Enjoy. It's all good. Life is good to you, Murray. Have a nice day. What's next? Is that it?
I don't know if anybody else on Facebook has questions.
Well, there are some comments, but most of them are like sweet baby Jesus and things of that nature. Wow, Sarge. Anybody have any questions? I got answers. You may not like them, but you're going to get them.
Do you know how to scroll to see?
Well, let's see here. Do I know how to scroll? What, I'm an idiot? Huh. You're dying. You may want to go to the doctor then, girl.
Who said that?
Brianna Flores. Hey, aren't you the one that likes an elf better than me? I ain't got nothing for you. somebody shooting themselves in the heart. Why would you do that? Hi, Cindy. She says, I have a gift. I got a gift for Steve. Just wait, you little son of a bitch. About to stick this arrow right up your pee hole. There's an app for that. An app for what? Jessica, that makes no sense. Stop talking. Oh, you're going to make fun of me because I said I'm pounding people's butts all day. So what? How does that make me feel? It makes me feel great. I love pounding people's butts. You know, I get a lot of pleasure from that. This is my one day a year when I get to take retribution on all you people who whine all year long about how you're lovesick and my boyfriend did this, my girlfriend did that. Wah, wah, wah. So, you know, I try and help you out for one day a year. And you still bitch and moan. That's why I'm sitting here. I decided to take some time out of my busy schedule. You know, I still got a couple more cities to hit. You know, you people are all self-centered. You're probably on Central Standard Time or maybe Eastern Time, but there's other countries that need my services too. And I've only got so many arrows left. Wasted mostly on you freaking Americans, a bunch of whiny ass bitches. Is anybody going to ask some questions? Clearly, I haven't hit Memphis. There's no hope for that city. So, you know, my advice about Memphis is pack your bag and get the hell out of there. It's going to burn one of these days, I'm just saying. Nothing? All right. Well, you know, it's been nice. Glad to have been able to talk to you folks. And probably see you next year. Other than that, kiss my ass.